I see players that get to the pro level and they do not understand that they are students of the game. They rely on everything from the coach. They ask us when to pee, poop, and sleep. It's crazy, right? Every player needs a notebook. Inside of the notebook, they need to chart every at-bat. They need to understand who they faced, what pitcher they faced, what that pitcher threw to them, what pitches. Because in baseball, if a team gets you out one way, they're going to continue to get you out that way. If you can't hit the high fastball, they're going to throw the high fastball again, right? They need to write down the good, the bad, the ugly. Because it's good to write down the things that they did good, and it's important that you write down the things that you did bad and write down the things that you did very bad. Because if you don't write down your mistakes, chances are they will remain your mistakes. You got to have your hitting approaches in your notebook because they change as the season goes. What your hitting approach was at the beginning of the season might not be the same in the middle of the season, and it might not be the same at the end of the season. It's important that they know that. The season's are long, and it's important that you use the notebook to go back when you were doing well. Sometimes when you're in a hitting slump, you can open your notebook and go back to when you were doing well, and it'll help you get out of the hitting slump to go back. Next thing in your notebook, they need to have motivational quotes. Because baseball is hard. Why would you not have something inside of your notebook that's going to inspire you to keep fighting for better? Your notebook is your best friend. Players need to understand that the notebook should travel everywhere with them. It should be at every practice. And while you're at practice, you as the coach needs to tell your players to go write it down. It's important. Why would you expect them to remember everything here without writing it down? So from now on, stop at practice, take a break, and tell them to quickly go write it down and watch the results get better. They should know that the notebooks should be in hand on the way to the games. It helps them mentally get locked in. One of the best hitters that I've ever been able to watch was Mike Trout. And he was drafted the same year that I was drafted. We faced each other in low A. And I asked Mike Trout a very important question. How do you grow your mental toughness? And he said he takes his hitting journal everywhere he goes. He's always constantly thinking about what is next. What's the next pitcher? Where are we going? How did they pitch me last? He's thinking about what he's going to work on tomorrow, the next day, and the next day. So include notebooks with your players for them to lock in the information.